On his very first day at daycare, he suddenly lost it and started screaming for his grandma. The father freaked out the moment he heard it. He immediately locked his son inside a small, dark room. The next day, the couple brought their child to check out a different daycare. Their son had severe autism, and he almost never spoke. Ever since his grandmother passed away, whenever his emotions completely broke down, the only word he screamed was "Grandma." This daycare claimed it could handle the toughest special needs cases, but the price was suspiciously low. The couple was tempted by the cost and barely hesitated before sending their son inside. They had no idea at the time that this decision would completely destroy their child's life. During the tour, the classrooms looked bright and clean. The teachers acted unusually friendly, and Charlie quickly made new friends. But what happened next felt deeply unsettling. While the adults were busy talking, a little girl quietly pulled Charlie toward a tightly locked door. She motioned for Charlie to open it. Charlie had just reached out when the teacher's face instantly went tense. The teacher rushed in and forcefully stopped him.
This here is off limits. Okay? Let's have you go back over to your parents, okay, Charlie?
The little girl looked clearly disappointed. Behind that door was something no one was supposed to see. The moment Charlie's parents left, the teacher's smile vanished instantly. Cold, guarded looks took its place. All the children were shoved roughly, treated like objects, and forced into that sealed room. At the same time, the daycare owner sat in his office, barely able to contain his excitement. Because from the very beginning, this was never a real daycare. It was a shell company built to scam government funding. State inspectors were scheduled to arrive next week. If they passed the inspection, they would receive $5 million in subsidies. And these special needs children were just tools to cover up the truth. Charlie's mother started feeling something was wrong. She called the teacher, said she couldn't relax, and insisted on speaking to her son. The teacher then brought Charlie out of the dark room. Before the call, he warned him not to say anything unusual. On the phone, the teacher's voice still sounded polite, but during the call, Charlie suddenly lost it completely. He started screaming for his grandma again. The teacher immediately hung up, then turned around and dropped the act. Not long after, state inspectors arrived at the daycare. The owners instantly went into full performance mode, constantly praising the children and bragging about the facility. When an inspector walked up to Charlie and asked if he was happy, Charlie visibly tensed up, his body freezing in place. The owner quickly dragged Charlie away, locked him back in the dark room, and threatened him into silence. At the same time, Charlie's mother unexpectedly saw surveillance footage of her son being abused. She could barely believe her eyes, and immediately called 911. When the police arrived, the owners tried to flip the story, accusing the mother of illegally accessing the cameras. But seconds later, the mother pulled out, clip after clip of clear video evidence. The room fell dead silent. In the end, the owners were arrested on the spot. Those special needs children were finally freed, but the story doesn't truly end there. The most chilling part is this: Charlie had been screaming for his grandma for days. Maybe it wasn't grief, maybe it was a warning.